Hi, my name is Elizabeth Selle, and I am a counseling intern with Fieldstone Counseling, where I have the privilege of working with children and teens. Today, I would like to talk to the students that have had to change from going to school to online school, and I wanted to offer some time management tips. In light of the coronavirus crisis, I am sure that it has been quite an adjustment to stay at home and do school. So I just wanted to offer some tips that hopefully will alleviate any stress or anxiety associated with being home and trying to accomplish all your tasks. So first, I would encourage you to keep a list of all of your homework assignments. That helps you prioritize what you need to get done first, and it helps keep you on task. Second, I would encourage you, if you can, to find a calm and quiet location in which you can focus and do your homework. Obviously, things might look different now with mom and dad at home and siblings at home, but if you can pick an environment where all of those distractions are reduced, it will hopefully help you stay more focused on what you have to do. And finally, I would encourage you to set realistic limits. So I would recommend setting realistic goals, which means that if you need to work for 30 minutes at a time, an hour at a time, an hour and a half at a time, you know yourself, so set realistic limits. But do make sure that you're getting exercise, you're getting fresh air, and you are refreshing your brain, because just being in a new environment and school environment can be really overwhelming. Also, if that means you need to limit your screen time and social media time, I would highly encourage you to do that. It can be really tempting to want to scroll while you are doing homework or watching your online class videos. So I understand that, but I would highly encourage you to limit your screen time during school hours. So if that means you turn your phone completely off, or if that means you put your phone in the other room, then I would encourage you to do what you need to do to stay focused. And just in closing, I think we can all attest to the fact that we are all learning how to be flexible and adapt. We are all adjusting to new schedules and new ways of living amidst quarantine. So be patient with your family, be patient with your teachers. We're all learning how to do this well together. And I think ultimately we are all learning how to be self-disciplined. I think especially for you students at home, that self-discipline is necessary when you set your own schedule, you get your work done, and you do that without having teachers with you in person. That does take a lot of self-discipline, and I would encourage you to keep persevering. I'm reminded of Luke 16:10, which says something along the lines of, when we are faithful with the small things, the Lord will entrust us with more. And these are the small things in which the Lord is testing us, and we are developing self-discipline so that in the future we will be trusted with more things. And I think that in the midst of such a uncertain time, the Lord is still faithful and He is still teaching us, and this time isn't meaningless. So I would encourage you, even though it might be a bummer to be at home doing school, the Lord is still teaching you. He is still shaping and molding you in the midst of things going around. Our circumstances don't define our God. He is bigger than them, and He is working behind the scenes even when we don't see it. So I would encourage you to remember the Lord's faithfulness amidst the coronavirus and run to Him when you're feeling anxious. But if you are feeling like you do need to talk to someone, or it would be helpful to meet with a counselor, I would encourage you to reach out to Fieldstone Counseling. We are offering remote sessions so we can meet online and stay connected that way. So if you would like to learn more information, you can check us out at www.fieldstonecounseling.org, or you can email info@fieldstonecounseling.org. and we would be happy to serve you in any way we can.